what do you do with cast iron or steel skillet once you're done with it, especially outdoors? Well, you got to season it. Now, not familiar with seasoning, it's the process of laying down a layer of oil, and the oil soaks into the pores as the metal heats up. It literally has these little pockets that the oil sits in and fills it in. So next time that you cook, then you don't have to deal with the stickiness like cooking eggs or anything else. Chicken, you know. Now, what are you going to need? Well, you're going to need either a scrubber, preferably metal, or a scraper can be kind of handy. You're going to want either some type of oil. Now, I'm going to use lard because this is a traditional channel, and lard was the traditional thing that was used. But you can use Crisco, you can use vegetable oil, you can use coconut oil, you can use, flax oil, all sorts of stuff. And depending on who you talk to, depends on how good each of those oils work. I'm a traditionalist, so that's why I'm using lard. Okay, but again, you can use whatever that you have available. You're going to need a towel, maybe a paper towel or something like that. Today, I'm going to use just a basic towel. We're going to heat up the pan with a little bit of water in it, and that's going to make it easier to clean out. Let's see how it's done. So how much water do you put in? Just enough to cover the bottom, because the more water you put in, the longer it's going to take to heat up. And that's not what we need. Once you have your water in there, go ahead and scrape the bottom, get up any crust that might have been left. As long as your skillet is seasoned well, then you will not have a problem cleaning it, no matter what you put in on it. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and dump this out and bring it back. Okay, now we're going to add just a little bit more water. For this, you're going to want a towel, paper towel or something, and you're going to scour the bottom. There we are. Going to go ahead and dump that real quick. Okay, now we're done. We don't need to put any more water on this one. I'm going to go ahead and use the same towel, flip it over so it's on the clean side. We're going to dry it off. And I think this is another testament to Mr. Lockhart's skillets. As we look around, there is really nothing on the bottom, and that was as simple as you can get in regards to cleaning the skillet. Now, I'm going to put just a little bit of lard on, and with the same towel, on a dry part, I'm going to rub this lard in. I'm going to get the sides, get the bottom really well, and I even like to oil the handles because all of this could rust. And if you're going to use it outdoors, then you don't want anything to be exposed. Now, if you want, you can clean the bottom. As you can see, this one's got a lot of ash on it. So what I'm going to do, generally speaking, when I go home from a camp out, I'll go ahead and clean that bottom really well when I get home. But while I'm outdoors, I don't worry about cleaning the bottom. I just oil the edges, oil the sides, and oil the handles. That's all there is to seasoning a piece of steel or cast iron. When you get home, you might want to put it in the oven with another layer of oil, but generally speaking, if you season it really well before you take it outdoors, you won't need to do that. Generally speaking, I might completely season my cast iron or my steel skillets once a year, and that's just if I've got the time. But it's really not even necessary. And I've had my same cast iron for years and years and years and years, and there hasn't been a single bit of problem. Now, this skillet from Mr. Lockhart is almost brand spanking new. This is only the 5th time that I've used the skillet. So, if you want to check out Mr. Lockhart's skillets, then check out Lockhart Ironworks. It's really nice, high quality. I don't have a single negative thing to say about it. It's performed magnificently thus far, and we'll continue to use it and see how well it does. If you like this, do me a favor and click the like button. That way other people find it and it helps them out as well. I think they'd really appreciate it. I'm sure they would. Now, if you have not subscribed to my channel and hit the notifications button, you want to go ahead and do that, because next week I'm going to show you a really cool artifact that dates to the early 1900s. It's a really nice piece of kit, especially if you go hiking or backpacking. You will love it. But, you know, you want to be here for it and be notified, click the notification button. If you've liked how to cook, then you want to check this video out next, because I show you how to cook a really cool period recipe there. And if you're interested in pioneering projects like the grill or like my sawbuck, then you want to check out this episode here. I think for your camp, you definitely want to add it to it. It'll make your life so much easier. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Give a kiss and hug to your loved ones, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.